Good morning, students. This is Rahul, sir. Today we are going to study chapter number 11, Learn to Tolerate. Read with me this chapter. Tolerance is acceptance or willingness. Tolerance is a fair and permissive attitude towards opinions and practices which differ from one's own. Tolerance is a quality very much needed in society. Just as the five fingers of a hand are different, so are people around us. Everyone is different in appearance, in habits, in behavior, in dealings, and in so many other different ways. If there is to be harmony and understanding in life, it is very necessary to have tolerance. Human beings live in society, therefore, it is very necessary to develop the quality of tolerance for peaceful coexistence. What one says may be correct, and what another says may not be wrong. No one should feel that what he or she says is the only correct thing and whatever others say is wrong. This is where tolerance comes in. We must develop this quality when we are young, as we grow up, and as we move from place to place. We come across many differences. Each country has its own customs and traditions. We must accept these as they are important to the people of that country. We cannot object to or laugh at these. That is where tolerance comes into force. A person with tolerance will be accepted by all. He or she will be successful in every way. We must therefore learn to tolerate so as to live happily and successful. Tolerance does not mean that we accept bad behavior from others. It means that we accept others as they are. Before judging them, we use our rationality to understand people. We step into the shoes of others. Many things become clear when we do this. In India, we have several religions. People belonging to one religion will have certain practices. Followers of another religion may have other practices. It is necessary to tolerate the practices followed by each religious community. Only then can we have peace in the country. People have different food habits. Some people are vegetarians while others are non vegetarians. In order to live peacefully, they must learn to tolerate one another. There are differences in human activity. Friendly living calls for tolerance at every step. Everyone, no matter who he or she is, has to tolerate others. It is an integral part of life. Tolerance begins at home. Parents must tolerate children. Children must tolerate parents. They must tolerate their brothers and sisters. So it is in society. Teachers must tolerate students. Students have to tolerate teachers. When we fail to tolerate, life becomes unpleasant. Early training helps to develop this quality. We must learn to tolerate others as they have to tolerate us. This mutual understanding will make life better for everyone. So we have understood about the tolerance. Everybody must tolerate each other another. We must tolerate everybody. Unless if we don't tolerate, we will fight with each other, and that will not be good for us also, and not for society. So we must tolerate each other. Okay, now let's come to the questions and answers. What is tolerance? Tolerance is acceptance or willingness. Why is tolerance so very important? Tolerance is so important for peaceful coexistence. Okay, how does our home give training for tolerance? In our home, the training for tolerance is given as parents tolerate children and children tolerate parents. Why should we tolerate the practices of other religion? We should tolerate the practices of other religion to live peacefully. Why should we tolerate others? In order to live peacefully, we must tolerate others. Fill in the blanks has been written here. Also true and false are all the statements are true, so we can study these also. Okay, so thank you for today.